What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you how I lost about $500 across both accounts. Not a big deal though overall. Um, Pretty clean trade. Just had the wrong bias, which is it's destined to happen in this game. You're not going to win every day, and that's the obvious logic. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe. If you want to join my free Discord, link in the description. But so going into the day, right, I was pretty inconsistent with my bias, which should have been a sign that I needed to see more, but I didn't. So going into the day, we had an SMT right here, right? We had this SMT right here. So this is 4 hour. We had that SMT. Yeah, we had I guess I was really zoomed in kind of. We had this internal liquidity, this external liquidity. No, that wasn't the SMT. I lied. But so you see, we had this liquidity here, this liquidity there. So mark out our liquidity pools. I totally just missed the buy side model. I don't really know how I missed it, but I did. And I was super zoomed in the model. I didn't recognize the hourly buy model. We were clearly into the upside. If you can see, we clearly are reacting off this premium imbalance, swept to the internals, going higher, obviously hindsight. But so zooming in, right, I'm waiting till 9:45 as I kind of just want to see something clean. What do? We come in and we take this internal high right here with a nice rejecting wick. We put in an SMT, right? We put in that SMT there. We get a nice 5-minute CISD to the downside there too. Zooming into the 3-minute, I'm so too zoomed in over here, right? Clearly bias is bullish. I just missed it. But we inverse to 3-minute, create a 3-minute bearish. I enter off of the tap of the that. So right here, I enter short, end up getting stopped out. Not a big deal. It happens. But that is the setup that I got stopped out on. Clearly long bias though, because if you zoom out, right, if we're re-looking at everything, we clearly we're in this 4 hour here, right? So I should probably mark that out. It's like, okay, we're in this 4 hour, clearly rejecting. We haven't made it to the premium yet. Go to the hourly, and it's like, okay, well, we're also rejecting this hourly right here. So we have two bullish fair value ups that we're clearly buying off of. We have liquidity, obviously, is here. You can clearly see, this is all hindsight, but you can clearly see that this is the buy model to the upside, and I just totally missed it, which, it's going to happen. But at market open, we come down and put in an SMT right here, right? Once that SMT gets put in, you can zoom in more. You look at it, you see, okay, this, once this 3-minute gets inverse, we open a 3-minute, maybe you enter off the tap of the 3-minute, put your stops there, targeting the external, you would get out for about almost 2R, depending where your stop is, what you enter off of, protected low, 1.8R, would have been a clean trade. Maybe you could have squeezed 2R depending on, entry and things of that nature. But pretty clean trade overall. Just totally missed it, and that's fine. It's not every day you're gonna have the correct bias or anything like that. That's part of the game. You play this game to take risk, and if you have a 60% win rate, you're gonna lose 40% of the time, right? No trades yesterday, win yesterday, smaller win. Um, right here, lost. It is what it is. Sized up a little bit. Gonna up my size just a little bit. Stay around my region. But yeah, overall, very happy with that. Not a bad trade. The confluences were there, just wrong bias. If you have the wrong draw on liquidity, it doesn't matter how good the setup is. It does not matter. And it's like if you have the correct draw on liquidity, your trade's probably gonna play out. That's just how the game works. It's just really all dependent on having the correct bias and things of that nature. So yeah, that's the loss I took. We will be live tomorrow on my Discord if you'd like to join. Appreciate all the support. Like and subscribe. Thank you. God bless.